Well, hello. We meet again. How is everybody? How's it going? Holy hell, that's bright. Let's aim that like that. All right. We'll wait till we see that we're active and live. I think it is active and live. We'll wait for people to find that I'm active and live. It gives me a minute to have my cigarettes and drink my coffee. Drink some coffee. Okay. Welcome in the 3 people. Just remember on the way in, hit that like button for me if you don't mind. Subscribe, share, do your thing. You know. What's up, Jack? What's up, Jack? Brand new deck tonight. Brand new deck today. You're gonna learn today, bitch. No. I have the same deck. I don't know if the visual is the same. As we go through the tarot reading with this mini version of the large deck I have that I keep staring at. I got a stiff neck, by the way. I know that's kind of sideways and my neck hurts. It's gonna suck sitting here for a couple hours, but it is what it is. Oh, I should be resting, but God knows I got plenty of time to sleep. All right. Ooh. This will be straight to the point messages. Welcome to the channel. If you're new, my name is Leon. I got a little bit of a surprise at the end of each message. I'm going to do something a little different and see what it comes up with. All right. All right. Here we go. We're going to start in order with Aries. I have not messed with this. I haven't bent it or anything. I'm just going to start shuffling it and see where we go from there. All right. Welcome in, Alban. Welcome in, Amy. Welcome in, Lucy. Does that say Lucy or Lucky? Welcome in, Lucky Duck. It says Lucky. I thought it said Lucy. Hey, Yolanda. Hello, Casey. Here we go. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, let's do that. Maybe I won't be so orange. If you haven't seen the new background, I'll get out the way. That's the new backdrop. I'm going to keep that there for a while. I think it's going to stick around. Okay. All right. Here we go. As long as it doesn't fall down. It's so moist here. It's ridiculous. The humidity sucks, but it is what it is. All right. I'm almost ready. A little more coffee, and then we're going to go straight to the point with Aries. I want some of that cold foam before it's gone. Yeah, it's almost gone. Oh, damn it. That was a sign. Ignoring the signs. No, it's bad juju. Cigarette head went out in the ashtray. My way of being told, just shut up and go. I'll go when I'm ready. All right. I hope everybody's having a good day. Hope you're all having a good day. For all those people out there who are like, where are the timestamps? This shit's definitely going to need timestamps. Oh my God. They're like, why is he talking and not reading? My vagina hurts. Shut up and just enjoy the show. All right, here we go. Straight to the point for Aries. Straight to the point for Aries. Oh, shit. What's the message for Aries? Straight to the point for you. Straight to the point. First card's out. First card's out. Knight of Cups. Walking down memory lane. Have you been feeling your emotions, Aries? Something makes me feel like you have been. I feel like you've been walking down memory lane. And I also feel like you know that. You want to question that, Aries? Do you? I double dog dare you. Oh, you guys can't see the microphone. Where the fuck is my microphone? Oh, I got to bring it way over here. Oh, Jesus. It's going to give me no table room. So I'll just back this up a little bit. Shrink it down. Whoop. And that's better. Push it out of the way a little bit. You get half microphone. Actually, you don't need the microphone. I don't need the microphone because it's in my way. All right. Here we go. Knight of Cups, Aries. Let's do this. What's the deal with Aries? Straight to the point, please. What do we got for you? Ooh, Knight of Swords. Can we have a moment of silence for Aries? Are you wanting some action, Miss Jackson? With some words? Some words? What's behind the words? Ten of Swords. I feel like you could be sick and tired of worries or thoughts. A lot of it has to do with forward movement or progress, or also you have a lot of mental. I feel like you want mental clarity. There's no love on the table, but I feel like it's focused on love for you. I can feel your energy. Here we go. Let's go. What else is here for Aries? Straight to the point. Nine of Pentacles. Have you been too busy focusing on things of career, lifestyle? I feel like this card is speaking about wanting to adjust everything. And these cards are different from my actual other larger Star Tarot deck. I feel like you just want to adjust. It's that simple. I feel like the things that you've drawn yourself in towards have not been enough. I feel like the investments you've created, they've kind of made you like get some balance, but not all the balance that you want. I feel like you kind of feel outed when it comes to love situations, when it comes to celebrations and happiness. And I feel like at this time, you really want to build that shit. Three of Pentacles. Okay. You may have some decisions to make, Aries. Here we go. Straight to the point for Aries, please. Ooh, the Emperor in reverse. So this is either feeling like it's just not happening or feeling like you want to tell me no. And like, no, I ain't nobody got time for that. I don't think that's what you're supposed to nurture. I feel like you need to trust a little bit harder with going out and celebrating. Whether it's, I just feel like you need to get connected with another person, share a love bond, a love interest. I feel like Aries really wants this shit badly. Like it's in your passion. It's in your passion. It's in your desire. It's in your heart. The Queen, that's the Queen of Wands. It's the action you want to play with. I don't know how else to tell you. Here we go. Anything else for Aries, please? Straight to the point, baby. The Wheel of Fortune and Balance. So I feel like you really would like to manifest a strong, beautiful relationship. And I feel like it's funny I said strong and then strength came out right after. You just want to see it build momentum, be solid, move towards that. Look at this. Ain't that some shit? The Lovers. I feel like you're aware of this. I feel like you've learned a lot from the past. Go to the bottom. I feel like the past, this is making me feel, excuse me, like you've been in situations that not only have you had to deal with or let go of, but you don't want to. It's almost as if the Hangman and the Death card, like you're definitely ready for a brand new start. I get this. I need to start something brand new, and it needs to have, it needs to be able to sustain. It needs to last. I just get this. I need it to last energy. I feel like this is a wish fulfillment that you really want. I feel like you really want this wish fulfillment. Here we go. Show me something else for Aries. Anything else? Two of Swords. Three of Wands. A lot of you are going to make commitments to towards building or moving forward towards Four of Wands energy. Celebrations. Committal energy. Five of Wands. What are you leaving behind? I feel like you're leaving behind anything that hurt you. Anything of the past that hurt you or made you emotionally distraught. It's almost like you're not giving you're not focused right now. I feel like you're aiming your best in like hindsight, insights, intuition on not focusing on red flags, but not focusing on giving up with a white flag. Just wanting to start where I sit. I need this outcome or this judgment. I need the happiness in my life. This is what I see. You've had many moons to think about this, Aries. Many moons to ask for the star or manifest this wish fulfillment. And you're just all about the change at this time. All right? Here we go. I'm going to give you a little bit more. Remember I said there'd be something special at the end of these? If you're new to the channel, or if you're pre-existing, please remember to hit the like button. And if you're new, feel free to subscribe if you like. On the way to 12K. 12 is my favorite number. Has been since I was a little boy. Here we go. Here we go. All right. What's the major arcana message for Aries? Oh, that was fast. I flipped over my left hand. That's good. The High Priestess. You got to trust yourself right now, Aries. I feel like with the High Priestess energy, you really should be trying to focus on trusting yourself. Also taking care of yourself. Oh shit, you showed up third. You're third place. I feel like you can trust and learn from yourself. Oh, I'm over it. You've got to go within right now, Aries. I feel like you've got to go within. And anything that's made you feel stuck, you have to release and move away from that fucking energy. I'm telling you right now, that's probably the healthy thing that's going to make you stronger than yesterday. Nothing can keep us stuck unless we choose to stay stuck. And I feel like you're having that, that feeling inside of yourself. I feel like you're over the patience with a situation, over sitting around waiting for balance to show up, and you're just excited about the changes to erupt. Now, what's interesting is the easiest way to get there is any negative self-talk or any negative talk in general. If it comes in, let it go. I'm going to tell you something I wasn't going to say originally, but I want you to see it. And I don't know if it's how far back it is here, but let's see if I can find it. I don't know, but I know where it stopped. Let's go. It might not be. I don't know why it's taking so. Where are you? I didn't pick it up. I have to go through a lot of these because this is all the messages I gave you. This is all the messages I gave you. So I'm probably not going to do that. But what I will do is I will tell you one thing. You have the Devil. And the Devil card came up in your major arcana. And the Devil card would have been your last card of the tarot reading I just gave you. But I chose not to show you the Devil on the tarot card. But for it to show itself where I want to stop with your major arcana, it tells me any negative anything. Let it in, let it out. Don't let it sit with you. Don't let it waste time on you. I don't feel like that's going to help you propel into the direction of the purpose you're looking for. Some of you, whether it's just being happy day by day, having less struggles throughout the day, not overthinking situations, having anxiety or fear, because it could be that as well with how that tarot reading started. Some of you, if it's as simple as that, anything that comes in negatively, release it. Or if you feel like it's not something that is going to keep you happy, there's no room for it in your life. Just let it go. I just want you to hear that. The only other side message I'll give you with the Lovers in reverse and the King of Swords in the middle of the deck is that you have a good opportunity to mingle or engage with somebody. It doesn't look like it gets serious. To me, it looks like for that to get serious, you would have to get serious about what you want to pursue, how you want to pursue it. And I feel like these thoughts and feelings you've had you're at a point or crossroads where you just want the reality of the situation. And I feel like you've waited for quite some time. Very long time, actually, for some of you. All right. Let's go to Taurus. Let's go to Taurus. Oh, shouldn't have had that cigarette. Got me all choked up. Here we go. Still not going to do that shuffle yet. I will shuffle and mix them all up. I kind of just did, but stay in my hand right now because they're popping out like hot magic. King of Pentacles reversed. That's how you start. Straight to the point for Taurus, please. Straight to the point for Taurus. This is telling me there was some kind of career decision you had to make, or you might have went towards something that you thought could be very lucrative in the past, and it just didn't show up. It didn't show any increase in value. The King of Pentacles reversed. The Death is reversed. The Six of Wands is reversed. It just tells me you didn't get what you were looking for. The Four of Wands is reversed. The Three of Wands, and then the Two of Wands. You may have had to make a decision not to fight with the outcome. It may have upset you. I get this. It might have upset you, or you may have felt like it wasn't the right outcome for you, or it was never going to prevail with happiness. I'm going to level with you. I'm going to level with you. The message that I'm seeing clearly for Taurus is you gave up on something too early. It's telling me with the awareness and the star, what you were looking to see change, I feel like you threw the towel in a little too quick. You might have had other things pulling on you emotionally. Love relationships, or somebody you cared about might have been getting in the way. They may have had depression. You may have dealt with somebody with depression, or you could have went through some depression yourself. I feel like you've come out of this. For justice to be in reverse, I feel like you've come out of that situation. And I feel as if you know what you wanted out of a situation. It just didn't show up. You might have put the brakes on something for a while. Some of you, it was a hobby. Some of you, it was a career. Maybe a little bit of both. The Prince of Wands is reversed. Some of you said, I'm putting the brakes on the chances of starting a new relationship with somebody you've been with. The Ten of Wands, the Prince is reversed. The Prince of Wands and Temperance is also reversed. I feel like you might have let a relationship go with that Ten of Wands reversed. You let a relationship go. I don't feel like it was an attraction that dropped off. I just feel like working together wasn't going to work out. The Emperor, I feel like you started to look at situations where you wanted to go towards destiny, future. The Emperor makes me feel like you were looking forward. But you have the Three of Cups and the Two of Cups, and it doesn't feel like the love situation was bringing in the Three of Pentacles, the balance you were desiring or hoping for. It may have been bringing in a little bit of anxiety. In the beginning, it feels like the Four of Pentacles, it felt solid until it became something of the Five of Pentacles, where it wasn't solid. Some of you might have questioned if you made the right decision. I'm going to tell you did. I'm going to tell you if you got away from a relationship. This is for somebody that's a Taurus that may have started a relationship in the past. Then you got into the relationship. Then the relationship ended. Then you started talking to the person again. And then it didn't really go anywhere, or it did for a little while. Then it stopped again. This is going to be your message. It seems as if you're not letting that get you down. The other person may have felt like you didn't tell them what you wanted. They also may not have been sure if you were really like in love with them. Like, the High Priestess to the Hangman reverse to the Ace of Cups. I feel like they weren't sure if it was just like a sexual connection. King of Wands, Queen of Hearts. Oh, look at player action. If it was more of like a fling type thing, like a longer than, not like a couple weeks thing. Went longer than a couple weeks is what I'm feeling. But it just feels like, I almost feel like they went with you along for the ride, or you did that. Something like that is what I'm feeling on that situation. Let's see if I can get anything else for Taurus. They definitely could have been an Aries or a Leo, by the way. I don't know why I feel like telling you they could have been an Aries, Leo, maybe a Virgo, whatever the fuck that's about. Here we go. Scorpio's now on the table. Were they a water sign Scorpio? Here we go. Just saw the song card right after I said what I said. Six of Wands reversed and Two of Wands. I feel like there was a decision that just was not, I feel like a brushed off energy. Like you had to kind of back away from a situation. It almost feels to me like it didn't feel like it was going to go anywhere solid in the future. And you became aware of that and chased after your happiness. And I can't believe I just talked about the sun and it showed right up on the bottom of the deck. Jeez. I feel like it's funny because as I said that, I looked down and the card I'm staring at was Judgment. So were you focused on better judgment, or the better judgment of the outcome for your future? I feel like that's what you were looking at. How do I better myself or feel connected to everything I want to feel connected to? Work with where I sit, what I have, what needs change. but how do I get more? Like I have that. How do I get more energy out of you? Ooh, I love it when two come out together. The Seven of Swords and Six of Swords. Whoever this is for, I don't feel like you guys speak to each other now. Whoever this message may pertain to, it doesn't look like you talk or communicate with this person now. Queen of Wands is reversed. And the Five of Pentacles. It feels like it's completely a shadow. I also don't feel like it upsets you, which is, I do like that outcome. I do like seeing it doesn't upset you. The Fool is here with the Four of Pentacles. I feel like what upsets, what excites you is building a stronger foundation or focusing on career-based matters right now. This is what I feel like is exciting to you. I don't feel like love is something that you're worrying about fighting for. I feel like it's more of direction, embracing where you're going to end up. So this is giving me a storyline where you're probably going to end up doing something or focusing on money matters or career matters before. It's either us. If you don't have a career, it's figuring out a money situation. Others of you, if you have a career or you're looking to get into a career, it's focusing on that before you focus on love. Okay? Here we go. The Prince of Swords reversed. High Priestess. The Hanged Man is reversed. It's love isn't on the table right now. It just doesn't look like it. I'm done. Five of Cups reversed. Love isn't on the table. Every time I draw love for you, it's in the reverse. I don't feel like you're trying to be stuck on that on the narrative of. I don't feel like you need to feel like that's gonna. I don't feel like you feel like that's gonna fix everything right now. I feel like you're in fix it mode. So Taurus, you're showing me you're like in fix it mode or go getter mode. And that's where you are right now. It's not telling me anything about love for you. It just keeps veering further and further away. Here we go. Let's see what you get for the major arcana. Here we go. Here we go. Welcome in, Moon Showers, Joanne, Natalie. Hey, Barb, the sun. You got to focus on the happiness right now, the sun and the moon. So you're definitely going through either like a mirror stage of things that have worked out or haven't worked out. I feel like you're going through I feel like you're facing any obstacles right now. And I feel like the answer I need to tell you, yes. I feel like the answer I need to tell you is you're going to win. Hell yeah. I almost got nervous. I almost had a fucking anxiety / heart attack / fucking, I don't know. You know that feeling of butterflies in your stomach? Well, it was the complete fucking opposite you just gave me. But I feel like you get what you're looking for. I feel like you're looking for a lot of peace and tranquility in your life. And I feel like you're on your way. I feel like you need to focus on this right now. I think whatever you're doing, even if it's like not feeling like it's moving quick enough or it's not happening, continue to go the way you're going because it's looking good. For you to get the sun, the moon, and judgment, there might have been a time where there was reflection, where you were reflecting on everything. I feel like that's the sun and the moon. I feel like those phases have already passed. When I look at the sun and moon for you, and I really like the image of the sun, that little fucking crazy looking, scary fucking teddy bear thing. That's probably one of my favorite sun cards. The moon's pretty badass too. Judgment is a little scary because it's about like, it looks like death and a witch and zombies and shit. But I'm gonna tell you, with the sun and the moon, I feel like you're in a pivotal point where any obstacles you're gonna overcome. I feel like you're gonna overcome these obstacles in the world. I feel like this is gonna. Holy shit! I'm like the world. You've got double world energy. I'm over. Yo, your reading's kind of making me fucking feel like I need to stop. You're giving me the hibby jibbies. I don't like that bullshit. But just take the fucking risk and go for it. Remind yourself you're that motherfucking magician, please. Oh shit! Bring that balance to justice. Shit, yeah. I'm done. We're done. That's it. Your shit was getting a little too scary for me. None of that bullshit. It's too early for that. Here we go. Here we go. Gemini. Straight to the point. All right. Let's see what we get for Gemini. Let's go. Here we go. Gemini. What in the hell? Let's see what it says. I'm gonna shut my mouth. Shut your mouth. Here we go. Oh, I thought it was showing me the card. It wasn't. Stress It's definitely feeling like things, you could feel like anything could happen at any moment right now. I'm going to explain this to you. The tower's reversed. Usually that's you looking for positive or being ready for reinforced, acceptable, good change. I don't feel like that's the problem. I feel like the problem is you feel like anything could happen at any minute. Anything could burst my fucking bubble with the Queen of Pentacles in reversed, or anything like that mirror on the wall could just shatter because, somebody blew stinky breath at it. And now there's glass on the ground and it could cut my foot and I could end up in the ER and I could end up needing stitches, or they can't get the glass out. And now I've got an infection and now I'm going to lose my foot kind of energy. Don't. If that's going on, try not to do that. The energy right now could be making you feel that way. Some of you, not all of you are going to feel that way, but some of you could be thinking like that. Could be thinking like trying to focus on, I almost feel like you're trying to focus on too much right now. I just get this energy. I get two energies. One is where it's like you're trying not to focus on everything that could go wrong, but it's hard not to focus on it. And then the other big part of the energy I see with that, with the Tower reversed and the Queen of Pentacles, things are frustrating you. And it could be around your career. It could be around your career. It could feel like there's too much change, or I get this, it's unfucking predictable energy. You know what I mean? It's unpredictable. I don't know if I can trust it. I don't know if I can work with it energy. You have a lot of Pentacle energy. And Jesus Christ, 10 of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles, holy hell, Ace of Pentacles reverse. I don't feel like it's emotionally making you feel content. Ain't that some shit? They're both in reverse. They're both in reverse. Here we go. I don't feel like it's making you feel emotionally gathered, emotionally equipped for the bullshit. I feel like it's frustrating the fuck out of you. The 2 of Cups is reversed, and the 6 of Swords. Anything you've dealt with in relations that have irritated you, I feel like you're not trying to deal with it or worry about that. I feel like if anything, you're trying to stay busy. This 3 of Pentacles makes me feel like you're either staying busy or you don't have no choice but to stay busy. I just get this busy energy on that woman. You may even end up trying to add more to your to-do list. I just feel like it's already full. I feel like it's already full, but you may try to add more. Squeeze a little bit more in. Like, Jesus Christ, how much more juice are you going to get out of that? Here we go. Let's go. Straight to the point for Gemini. Chariot and the Hierophant. Were you thinking about purchasing something or doing something and then you held off? Or is this what's coming towards you soon? I feel like there's a situation that you could have worked with, but I don't feel like you moved towards this. I don't feel like you moved. I'm done. Knight of Swords is reversed. It's saying no. It's telling me you're not going to move towards a situation. Not right away. You may be putting the brakes on stuff for a little bit. Give me something else for Gemini, straight to the point. 5 of Swords, 3 of Swords, 4 of Swords. Why? You got 1. That was fast. Queen of Wands. What is going on? Queen of Swords reversed. You could have dealt with a fire sign, Leo. Could have dealt with a Gemini, Aquarius, or a Libra. And whatever sign it was, whether it was a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. It could have been one of the two. But I don't feel like that situation felt the best or like it was working out. And it's funny as I tell you that you get, I said fire and air, and you get what? Fire and air together. Fire and air after all those cards. Some of you, it was feeling like you weren't getting the balance or getting the love commitment that you were hoping would stick around and you could manifest. I feel like you became aware of the situation. With the 5 of Wands in reverse, I feel like it got to a point where there was no more fighting for it. Some of you, it's a matter of me saying, because I just heard it, the damage was done. And it just, 3 of Wands, it just can't, it can't build a beautiful new beginning. And you became aware of that. Anything else for Gemini? 3 of Cups reversed, and the 8 of Swords with the King of Swords. 6 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, the Wheel. is it trying to tell me? Got it. Whoever you may have dealt with, whether they didn't have enough patience for you, you didn't have enough patience for them, whatever sign it was, there's a situation where this person wants back in. There's a person you dealt with that would love to come back towards you. And if this is going to make sense to you, Gemini, it's because you are the person who doesn't want them coming towards you. It's not them. And it's not, this isn't going to be this could be a reverse. This is not reversed. This is whatever you were in, whether they did you bad, you did them bad, you equally just fell out, whatever happened. This person wants to come back towards you. This person wants you to forget what happened. This is what the reading's telling me, like strongly. They want to work this out, but I don't get the energy you do. I don't get the energy you can trust it. I keep staring, and it's funny. It's buried. If I pulled the webcam down, it's buried. This is buried underneath all of that, and that's me feeling like you can't trust the situation, or you're not feeling like it makes sense to go towards this. You have temperance in reverse. It makes me feel as if you gave it all the time and presence and patience that you could offer this. Might have had, so did a situation like this, does this part resonate for anybody without the tarot? Because this is what I feel like just happened. I feel like in the reading I just gave you, what happened is whether you split up with them, whether they split up with you. Sorry about that. I'm trying to fix some cars so they don't fall over. No matter who split up with who, it's beside that point. That's not the point I'm getting across or getting to. The point is, I feel like however it went down, if they seemed unbothered by it then, it took time for the thinking to set in, and they're bothered by it now. I'm telling you, they're bothered by it now. Why else would they want to come back in? They feel like they need you to forget everything and just start over with them, pretend like it didn't exist, or it wasn't an issue, or wasn't a problem. I almost feel as if mentally, that's their. I can tell that's what they're wishing. I can feel I can feel it. They also may feel like they didn't play as big of a role as a problem or a burden as they were. So I don't feel like they fully looked at it correctly. I don't feel like they fully analyzed this correctly. I'm just telling you what I'm picking up psychically. All right, but here we go. Let's give you some major arcana. Let's go. Doesn't make that person a bad person. It just makes me feel like they got lazy when it came to the homework. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love being out here with you guys because I can be myself. I can show you me. I get to know or learn a little bit about you guys. And there are times where I'm around people and I don't have that, I don't feel comfortable like around my work situation. So they don't know, not everybody that, some of them know I do this. They've never seen the channel. I don't talk. I don't show off the channel. I don't do any of that bullshit. I've maybe told a couple that I've been like, well, I'll give them an idea of what I do. And then like when I tell them stuff in the future, they're like, holy shit, like this guy's fucking leery or eerie or it freaks them out or whatever the hell. But like, I don't explain a lot of that. So when I come here, I really enjoy this. Here we go. Judgments. What's going on with you? Judgments. What's the major arcana for Gemini? Judgments. Judgments and justice. And the moon. Oh, I love how that did that. I feel like you're in a phase of, you look like you're probably like the rapid thinker and the rapid learner right now. I feel like you're very entertained on a spirit. I feel like not only are you entertained like into spirituality right now, it's something about I need to learn more, I need to do more. Clarify this. Anything, I need to learn more, I need to become focused on my happiness and what I'm gonna do. What's going to make me happy? Some of you, it's a matter of doing it before you run out of time, or figuring out what you're going to do before time's up. The Fool, taking those risks, going after it. I want to remind you, you can do anything you believe in yourself that you can do. And there's nothing wrong with taking the risks or going after it. If it's float your boat, it floats your boat. Anything else for Gemini? Let's see what we got. Might take a little bit of patience, a lot of strength, a lot of trusting yourself. Anything else for you? Let's see what happens. Anything else for Gemini? Show me something for Gemini. They always never show me it. It's like I have to look at it with you. I feel like it's going to take patience, and I feel like it's not going to be immediate. And it's crazy because the Wheel of Fortune was the card I wanted to grab, but it was in reverse. So I was like, that can't be right. And it's a card that jumped out in reverse and wouldn't show itself to me. I want to tell you that right now is a good time to become patient. Be patient with yourself. Be patient with where you are. Take time to yourself as well, Gemini. I feel the need to tell you to take time to yourself. I feel like you become more committed, not only spiritually, but I just feel like everything you're looking for finds you. But the way it finds you is the way, a lot of it has to do with how intuitive you are, how wise you are, and how you chase it. This is going to sound like a crazy message. This is going to sound crazy. And I don't expect everybody to understand me. I get that. But I can tell in this message, I can tell you for certain that I feel for Gemini's watching. Oh, it's closing my throat. I can tell what's going on. So what I'm getting out of this message, psychically, using a little bit of mediumship skills. So what I'm getting for you out of this message is you could have thoughts in your mind, intuitive thoughts. You could have thoughts of wanting to see things change. I feel like the power of your mind right now is incredible. I don't know how else to tell you. It may not show up right away, but I feel like you're on if a lawnmower needs a spark plug, it needs that spark for the engine to start. And I feel like you have that spark in the head right now. I feel like anything you think or believe in can actually show up, or you may be your intuitiveness that's buried within. I feel like it's trying to come out. I just feel like it's trying to come out like a motherfucker. I don't know how else to tell you that, but I can, like, this is what this major arcana reading's got me feeling for you. So pay attention to your intuition and see how high up it is right now. See if you catch on to that, because I have a feeling it's working in your favor. You may get little hints and signals about that happening from other people as well. Okay. That is the message for Gemini. Here we go. Hello, everybody. Welcome in, Debbie. Welcome in, Barbara. Welcome in, Hinora. I probably didn't say that right. Here we go. Cancer. Let's go to Cancer. Cancer signs. I knew I was going to do it eventually. I did it on Cancer. The different shuffle. Let's really scramble it up. Let's see what happens now. All right. What do we got for Cancer? Staying out of your head. Some of you I got a lot of different messages out of these 4 cards. Some of you, it's about staying out of your head. It's about not letting things that have already kind of upset you mentally bother you. The Stars reversed with the 3 of Wands. Other things it could be is beginnings that you wanted to see like happen that may not have happened the way you were looking for the outcome. I feel like I honestly feel like I need to separate the cards. Like these cards belong here and these cards belong there. I feel like these 2 belong to the left and those 2 belong to the right. So I have this energy around you where it's like, okay, The Nine of Swords to the Prince of Swords. Not wanting to be bothered by situations you may have wanted to manifest that showed no growth, that had no progress moving forward. Maybe there was a little more risk that needed to be taking place. Or maybe there was a lot of lies and deception. Maybe there's a lot of lies and deception that got in the way. You know, that kind of intervened in the whole situation. You're probably very career focused right now. Also, you may be trying to figure out how to better yourself in a career or establish more money. So some of you could be a second job, third job, or just finding a job that pays better, that suits you better. I feel like you want something that suits you better right now. Ace of Cups is reversed, and the Hanged Man. I feel like I'm just gonna fucking say it. I feel like if an ex called you, you'd talk to them. If you answered the phone, you'd hang up on them. I don't usually talk like that, but I feel like if an ex called you, you'd hang the fucking phone up. I feel like with the Temperance, I feel like that's washed itself out. Could have been a fire sign, Sagittarius, by the way. Three of Cups. I feel like at one time there was a strong united connection, whether it was another water sign, Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces, or Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. But I feel like you're on your own now. I feel like you're doing things on your own. Clarify what's going on with Cancer and the Love card. Straight to the point for Cancer, please. What's going on with the love department? Wow, you have a direct message. You have I don't know who this is going to make sense to, but I'm going to just... Cancer, are you like a fucking Leo or like a Cleo or some bullshit? Because your message is like, fuck the fuck you. I swear to God, your message is like, fuck the fuck off energy. Holy shit. So your message, what I'm seeing on the table, your message tells me you're more striving for like hobby, goal, staying busy throughout the day. Some of you, maybe it's trying to find a career or a job, starting over, needing more money flow. You have no money on the table, so you may need money. Others of you, if it isn't that, it's like your reading tells me you would entertain love, but you don't give a fuck. Your reading is off the chain. Your reading is like, yo, I would give it a shot, but I'd also cut a bitch out as soon as it came in. Like I just don't give a fuck energy when it comes to love. It does. 10 of Cups in reverse. You're like, that shit can go down the toilet with, you know, like a fucking something gross that goes down the toilet. 6 of Pentacles with the 5 of Cups. You're over situations that have hurt you. You're not having, it's like you have no tolerance for that shit. It's cute though, because it tells me you want it. It tells me, yep, 4 wands, you want this shit. But at the same time, you're not really worried about fighting for it. I think it has a lot to do with you may have been the bear in situations. I feel like you were the bear in situations. You were like the great one that everybody felt like they could get something out of. You were probably like the comfort. I feel like you were like the snuggle. You know that fucking little, what is it, a bear? I almost said a snuggle isn't a bunny. That little bear on the fucking, you know, the clothes shit. I feel like you were like the little bear when you needed to be, but then you were the big bear, whether it's the protector, the provider, the everything for that other person. Sometimes it was the mind. Sometimes you were the mind for that person. Sometimes I just see you giving so much, being that bear, being that one that like, it was like you could do everything for them, but what were they doing for you? And I do feel like they weren't telling you everything. I feel like they were mentally, I feel like they put you in a mentally challenged position. And I feel like you became aware of this. I feel like eventually it wore out too much on your emotions. Why did it wear out on your emotions so much? Did it have something to do with you were already doing everything? I'm not trying to just kiss your ass. I don't do all that bullshit. But that's what it looks like. I hate to say it. But your reading tells me whoever you fucking dealt with took advantage of you. And guess what I'm picking up on your energy? It happened more than in one relationship that you got taken advantage of. Can I get a hell yeah? If you're a Cancer sign, can I get a hell yeah? Because I bet you that's fucking right. I bet you that's fucking right that happened more than once. Took advantage of, almost where it's like they took your kindness for weakness when they shouldn't have. That sucks. I'm sorry that's what I'm getting for you, but that's what I'm seeing. The good news is I do see, thank you for the super chat. Good luck with your channel. Good luck. The good news is I do see that you saw through the bullshit. I'm going to smoke a cigarette for you. I can tell that Cancer got upset. I have this energy where you got upset about this each time this happened. You know, one of the relationships that you just felt like they were trying to uninclude you. The other relationship, it was a little worse than just being unincluded. Everything wasn't being honest up front, and it became a problem. And it made the situation feel kind of like frenemy. You know what I mean? It also gets to me because I feel like you went through it. You got mad about it once you realized what was going on, but you were more upset about being fooled, and you were more hurt, and you were used to being that fucking bear with the big fucking claws and helping everybody out, every fucking buddy out. And it was like, where was the person I needed when this shit was going on? Oh, I'm sorry, but that's what I have for you. Let's go to your major arcana. I didn't know it was going to go that way, but that's what I got. Here we go. Let's go to your major arcana, see what you get. I want to see what you get. Here we go. Oh, not a channel. I don't know what you wrote then. Let me see what you wrote. You're amazing. Starting my own business in love. Good luck with the business. And with the love. Hell yeah. The Empress reversed and the Emperor. This just makes me feel like for you, Cancer, that you were done wrong. You were fucking done dirty. I hate to say this, and I don't know where this is coming from other than the fact it was in a love situation. I'm fucking over this. The Devil's reversed and the Lovers is here. And guess what? They're both in reversed. And you know the immediate attention I paid to these two cards was I felt like this was showing me you basically trying to come out of that feeling of why do I have to do this alone? Why do people have to treat me that way? Kind of energy. The Star's reversed. The World's reversed. The Hangman's reversed. I feel like you just became sick of it. I feel like when this showed up and then it showed up again in the next relationship. Two different people. I feel like you just got sick of it. You might have said no. You know what? No. I can think for myself. I can act for myself. I can trust myself. I can move on to myself. Look at the High Priestess. I feel like you knew you could trust yourself. I do feel like it was hard to believe the outcome of the situation because I'm done. It feels like they tried to fool you. Look at the next card. Look at the next card. It feels like they tried to fool you. Could have been a fucking Scorpio, by the way, that did this bullshit. Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. Definitely could have been that. Could have been an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. All right. The World, the Sun, Balance, and Judgment. I feel like you stood tall. I gave you every card here too. I feel like you stood tall. I feel like it did upset you for a little while. It did throw you it did throw you for a loop. But I feel like you eventually said, you know what? No, I'm not going to let it be the cause or be. I'm not going to. It can't get any worse. It can only get better from here. Kind of. I think you looked at it for what it was and moved yourself away from that energy. I will give you a little more because your message is hard to deal with. It's more of a message of stuff you've already dealt with. Here we go. What else is here? Why is the wheel in reverse? Clarify why that showed up reverse for Cancer, please. Let's see what you get. I'm sorry. What it's telling me is it's like, and I'm going to tell you to trust yourself, trust those around you that you can trust. But it says the wheel of fortune, the Empress reversed, the world, the lovers, and the devil reversed. Everything's fucking reversed. I feel like everything felt like it became a distant pleasure or a distant reality or a different, the comfort just ran away from you. And I feel like you got to remember that no matter what you go through, I want to tell you, no matter how hard the judgment is when it comes to balance, or it messes with your happiness, or if the world feels like it's crashing down and the whole time you have to be aware of it, just let it go and start over. Let's go to the bottom, the very bottom, for whatever reason. Let's go to the bottom. The Emperor. I want you to basically sit back, relax, and start anew. I feel like that's what's good for you right now. What are the last two over here? Don't be stuck. The Hangman's in reverse and the Tower. Invite the change. Change can be positive. It can be negative. I feel like you got to invite the positive change at this time. And I think the way you're going to do that is by doing a little bit more, forgetting about what was and aligning with what can be. And I feel like that's your powerful message tonight. All right, Cancer, I feel as if you got the shitty draw, the shit end of a stick too many times. And I feel like the best way for you to resolve getting out of that is to go after doing something else. Start a whole new slate, start a whole new chapter, and don't let shit get to you as you do it. Just do it and enjoy it. And it's funny, the card that fell on my lap was you. It fell on my left leg, my left thigh. I caught it, actually. The one card that fell off the table was your card. Go towards that. I feel like that will probably make you feel a little bit more like yourself. That'll feel like you're getting yourself back on track. I do feel like a lot of this might have humbled you. Honestly, I feel like a lot of the situation humbled Cancers. You know what I mean? It humbled them to a reality. It also might have painted the world dark for Cancer for a while. And I feel like you've outgrown that. You've overcome that. I'm not saying this was easy, because it doesn't feel like this was easy. We're going to move on to Leo. Leo. Let's see what happens. Straight to the point for you. Here we go. Leo, I'm going to give it to you. I love when they flick off. Don't let things get to you right now, Leo. Don't let things get to you. This tells me they're not supposed to get to you. But I feel like everything in its motherfucking brother or sister is trying to fucking make you like, fuck! So don't let things get to you. All right? Here we go. Here we go. Straight to the point for Leo. What is it? The Magician in reverse. What's going on, Leo? Truth and clarity. Might have had a hard realization about how you felt about a person in love, or how they may have felt about you. This could be your reading, and this is different. This could be for the cross watcher. Thank you for the super chat. This could be for the cross watcher. Somebody was upset. 3 of Wands. I don't feel like that's where your emotions are supposed to sit right now. I don't feel like you're supposed to get tied into a love situation if it's felt like it's not showing up, or not showing any growth, or not moving. I feel like focus on your creative endeavors right now. Clarify the King of Wands for Leo. What do we got for you? Knight of Pentacles. 5 of Pentacles reversed. Ooh, that's hard for Leo. Whether you're a female or a man, I'm just going to say it. Holy, I can't wait to say this. This is the time where, And this is not me being egocentric. This is like me really enjoying this fucking reading right now, because this is making sense to me. So hopefully it makes sense to you. All right. Either people underestimated your value or they don't know your worth. Queen of Pentacles, baby. Don't let it get to you. Emotionless to it, Leo. I'm sorry. Put your emotions. The sky's the limit. Put them where they belong. And any detractors, you know where to flush them. You know exactly where to flush them. Clarify anything you can for Leo, please. Don't let shit get to you right now. It's going to be tough, especially in the next couple of days. I'm sure of it. Here we go. Two of Cups reversed. The Knight of Cups is reversed. Stay emotionless to it, because the strength will come. You may have to pipe down too. Me especially. You may have to shut the fuck up once in a while and just let it be. Let people try to figure you out, because they haven't figured you out yet, have they? I think they've tried to. I think they fucking tried to. And I feel like it irks them that they can't figure you out. Who gives a fuckity fuck? You know what I'm saying? 10 of Pentacles. This has something to do with your... This doesn't have to just pertain to a love situation. This more or less feels like it has to do with how you establish either a career, how you go after career-related projects, how you may be on the go or on the fly a lot, or have to be a very, punctual thinker, or have to just come out with like it could be, raining and you have to make it stop raining. Kind of. Now, for that, I know that's hard to understand. So it may be like you have all these projects, or you have all this work, and then you're doing all this work and effort. I get this. I'm doing all this. I'm giving out all this energy. I'm doing all this work, or I'm figuring out problems. I'm solving problems. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. I just don't see it getting the value or recognition that it deserves. That sucks. I know that part. I get that part. King of Cups reversed and the Hermit. Don't get emotionally attached to anything like that. Anything that is meant to upset you. You have the Nine of Wands reversed and the Ten of Swords. What will it do if you're aware of it? It'll just... I feel like my message is just to remind you not to let things throw you out of balance. I don't think it has to do with you having a crazy imagination, or me being a person to just imagine something to tell you something. I have a feeling it's anytime you try to play with something, it doesn't feel like it fights back fair, or when it comes towards you, it's always a fucking problem. And I feel like you can't focus on the problems. Focus on the happiness and the solutions. Set the goal and have the power of the emotion over all of it. And just work with it. Just work on it. 8 of Pentacles. It might feel like the work's not taking off, but I feel like luck is on your side at this time. 8 of Pentacles to the Wheel of Fortune. I feel like luck is on your side. And I also feel like the 10 of Wands, any issues you've had or outcomes you've had, they're falling away at your feet. And you're not supposed to stress about them. You're supposed to understand them for what they are. Let them go. If the world isn't meeting you or playing fair with you, it isn't about where the world is. It's about the Emperor, where you sit and how you feel about things and what you're going to do. Don't let anything rock you. I got that 4 of Pentacles energy. Don't let anything rock you. Invite the change. You know what I'm saying? And if you have to, speak the fuck up when necessary. But don't if you don't have to. You know what I mean? Like, try to be very careful. Something about there's going to be a right time and a right place to say the right thing. And I feel like you need to hear that message. That's what I see for Leo. Straight to the point. Okay? Let's get your major arcana. All right? All right. Welcome in, Purple Haze. Welcome in, everybody. I don't know if I said hello to KC. I don't know if I said hi to Joanne, but welcome in. And everybody else that's watching, how you doing? Here we go. What's the message for Leo? What's the major arcana for Leo? That was fast. The Star. The Star. A star was born. There you go. Let's see what you get. In the world. I feel like you're going to go through a very, very powerful change, Leo. You have this this magnetism. You have this. It's almost like a fatal attraction. So you could be very attractive, or you could just be getting things that you wanted finally. I feel like things that were feeling like your head was cut off, like the pumpkin with no head, like you were just always getting no for an answer, or everything felt like it was toxic around you. This had to do with the environment, and some of this had to do with environment, love, and money. Everything. I'm telling you, it was everything. It was everything. I feel like you became aware of it, and it felt like you were trying to carry a fucking moon on your shoulders. I feel like it became the burden of your happiness, and now it's time to let that shit balance itself out. Let the judgments be what they're gonna be, and sit back and reap the rewards, Leo. Also, start trusting yourself. If you've been holding back on taking risks or trusting outcomes, a lot of it may be because you feel like so. Let me get this right. Some of you may be feeling like your patience is running thin right now. You need to strengthen that up. Move out of that energy, Leo. Sometimes it's better to sit alone, learn what you can, move to the greater things. And anything that keeps you stuck, it's only going to keep you stuck for as long as you allow it to. All right, Leo? I don't feel like you need to feel stuck right now. I feel like you should focus on the things that are going to make you happy. I think you should look at a goal. I think you should look at a goal ahead, or see a goal that you want, and just start believing in it right now. All right? Because I feel like even if it's taken a while for the happiness to show up, I feel like anything can happen at any time, just like death. It can come for us whenever it wants. And look at it again, you got the Wheel of Fortune. I feel like you're going to learn about this. I feel like you're going to get something. I feel like you're going to get a wish. Holy shit, you're going to get a wish. I'm over it. That's what you're going to get. All right, Leo? That was for my Leos. Here we go. See a wish coming in for you. It might take a little bit of time. I feel like time hasn't been on your side, but it doesn't mean you won't get what you were asking for. You just might have to be more patient with the time that it takes. Here we go. All right, Virgo. That was straight sugar that just went down my throat. Virgo, got to give me a second. Holy damn. Wow. Whoa. That like closed my throat. All right, here we go. Virgo. His and her channel. Maybe. You never know. You never know. You know how a Leo thinks? This Leo guy, not all Leos think the same. So I hate when you see that. Like, let's talk shit about Aries. Let's talk shit about Taurus. Let's talk shit about Gemini. Let's talk shit about Cancer, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Virgo, all the fucking signs. I hate that bullshit when they label zodiac signs. You know why I hate that bullshit? Because not every zodiac sign is the fucking same. I have a fucking Leo sister that's a little less than a year apart from me. I do like that I am a Leo before her, that I'm a July Leo. I just like being a July Leo. But she's an August Leo, and we're very fucking different. And then I know like 4 or 5 fucking Leos, and we have some similarities, or we get along, but we're different. We're different. The way that person, one of my guy friend, couple of my guy friends, the way they view relationships or go towards them, or the way I handle them, completely fucking different. So I hate that label bullshit. But it was funny. The whole point of that was I saw your comment, Casey, where you're like, we're gonna start a his and her channel. And me being the Leo guy I am, I'm like, you mean a Leo versus Gemini channel? I was like, and I know she's getting a kick out of that because she likes a good competition. I'll be pissed as hell if I lose too. I'll be mad as a son bitch. But like, straight up, you mean I have to make it like a competition, but I also know that it intrigues the other side. As much as it's for me, it's like Leo's got a fucking strong arm the Gemini, all that shit. Something got deleted. Let's see what happened. No timestamps. You waste time. You waste my time. Ziggy Stardust. No timestamps. You waste my time. I'm so sorry that I wasted your time. Good luck. Anywho, No sugar off my tits. Let's keep going. Let's go. We're on Virgo, right? Are we on Virgo? I got distracted. I didn't even jump down that person's throat. Fuck all that. Maybe I should try to listen to what I said to Leo. Or maybe I am. But here we go. Thank you. It is Virgo. Hello, Divine Strength. And thank you for doing this. The fuck is it? The timestamps. You know, the thing that somebody just bitched about? The thing. Oh. You need somebody to wash your drawers too? Get the skid marks out of your underwear? Stinks over there, doesn't it? Here we go. Let's go. Virgo. The Wheel of Fortune is in reverse. I don't feel like... Ooh, so for some of you, it could be... I got like 3 different messages here. Some of you... I feel like some of you may have tried to start like something, or you started something with business and it started to work out and then it stopped. And now you're trying to figure out how to build it again, or you're trying to figure out the next best thing to do, how to build more money. Others of you, it isn't that. It's completion. The Wheel of Fortune reverse feels like you went through a completed cycle, or you're done with a completed cycle, whatever that's about. It's one of the two. You deal with somebody that was kind of hostile or treated you like a psycho. I feel like this person that treated you like a psycho didn't show it to the fucking world. They didn't show everybody how psycho they were being towards your ass. All right. The 4 of Pentacles. Money's been on your mind and the empowerment of changing it. You also may have had to cut somebody off because you couldn't tolerate their bullshit. The King of Swords reversed, the 8 of Swords, and the 6 of Swords. You may have felt like somebody tried to, like, this is for not a lot of you. This is for a smaller portion of Virgo. You may have felt like, and it could have been a man that did it. Could have fucking been a man that did this. But to a woman, it does feel like it's a woman and a man relationship. Maybe it's a man and a man. Maybe it's a woman and a woman. But it looks to me like somebody tried to dangle the carrot over you. The carrot of gold, basically. Tried to kind of control a situation or a narrative with money. It looks like you went on your own to find money, or you started to become very resourceful for yourself. It does look like you had a little bit of hangups here and there, though. Let's keep going. The 8 of Wands is reversed. And the 4 of Cups. I get this message where with the King of Wands, the 8 of Wands, and the 4 of Cups, there was a person that, like, I really feel like you trusted at one time. That person. I don't feel like you share that energy with this person anymore. At all. I do not feel that anymore. It's like it used to be like this person made you feel like you were at comfort or in the comfort zone. Now you don't know what to think of this person, is what I feel. Here we go. Some of you just try to act like, well, people are going to be people, but it still bothers you. I can feel that it still bothers you just sitting here because it's making my stomach feel funny. Here we go. The Hierophant reversed, the Hanged One in reverse. I feel like you learned the easiest thing to do was to silence, just to be silent. Or when that person came around, you didn't really have much to say, or you didn't want to listen to what they were saying. I just don't feel there was too much back and forth. There was a lot of back and forth. I feel like you were more goal oriented and like trying to figure out where you're gonna, what's gonna work out for you, what's gonna be the proper decision. Okay. It also tells me some of you ladies might have dealt with a man who thought you weren't going to go anywhere, or that you wouldn't stand up for yourself, or whoever that's for. That's very, very direct and to the point. You might have dealt with a man who thought he had basically his claws in you, and you weren't going nowhere. I don't think he was right. Look at the bear digging them claws in. I don't feel like he was right. I feel like he thought he had control of the situation, and I feel like he didn't have as much control as he thought he did. I don't think he trusted how strong you were. I actually like that. I think that's very healthy. If you had to, even if it was like you went through harsh words or a lot of dishonest, because this person does feel like they would throw you under the bus. You know what I'm saying? This person that I'm picking up on, it feels like if you were in a situation where it's you versus them, they've got to win at all means necessary. It's only going to make sense to a certain few, because I'm picking that energy up on some of you Virgos. You're with somebody that they're a control freak, and they've got a winner. They've always got to be right. And, you know, you could be objective to what they say, but they're just going to brush it off like Virgo doesn't know anything. That's bullshit. I hate people like that. I can't stand that shit. Here we go. I don't like people like that around me, because that'll get on my fucking nerves too fast. And I have a hard time not shutting my mouth. Here we go. 7 of Wands, 9 of Swords. 7 of Wands. So somebody may have came at you with some horse shit or some dragon breath or some just a bunch of shit. And I feel like eventually you got away from this. I feel like you made a decision to say, nope, this has got to become part of my past. I cannot let this control how I feel. Princess of Pentacles and the Prince of Wands. 4 of Wands. You may have been married. I'm going to tell you, you could have been married or you could have had kids. For some of you, you could have been married or you could have had children. There's no kids in the card, but I feel like you could have been married or could have had kids. 5 of Wands and the 7 of Swords. This makes me feel like there's a Virgo that had to start over. May have had to start over. Some of you, it's as simple as you don't have a relationship with the kids and you're trying to fix that. Others of you, it's a matter of this person's tried to control or manipulate the narrative with you and the children, and you're fucking aware of it. Whatever. Holy shit. Here we go. Anything else? Anything else from the tarot land? Here we go. The Lovers in reverse. The King of Pentacles. It was a guy who did this. 3 of Cups, the 5 of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Queen of Cups, the Knight of Cups. You had to become strong and emotionless to this problem. It stressed the shit out of you, though. I feel like it stressed you out, and it could have almost gave you health issues. You also may have had somebody, I get a younger energy around you who has either health issues or maybe a little slower on the spectrum around you, something like that. 2 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. I feel like you wanted to focus on finding another love, but then you realized focusing on being like the breadwinner or being a support system, whether it's for kids or for yourself, that became the intuitive insight you needed to focus on. Something like that in career. The King of Cups, you started to become emotionless to things. And then once you started to do that, I feel like your emotions started to come back to you. The Magician, I feel like you started to become very receptive on thinking like, you know what? Why am I so hung up on a situation that's not helping me? I feel like you overcame that. You moved away from it, the Chariot and the 6 of Wands. Did you overcome a situation that seemed like it wasn't working out or felt like it was doing more damage than good? Because that's what it looks like. I think Virgo went through a lot of self-respect and self-realization around the energy around you, or the person even around you. There's a specific person that hurt the fuck out of you because they're getting on my nerves, to be honest. They're getting on my nerves. I feel like you had to learn how to trust everything and not stress about things as they go. And I think it was hard. I think you knew this was going to be a hard battle, but I do feel like you completed this. I do feel like you've completed letting that issue go. It does tell me you think about being happy. It also tells me that emotionally, even though you kind of have a wish fulfillment to be happy, you may not be ready for that yet. It tells me like you may not be 100% ready to jump in a relationship. You're probably okay with doing things on your own, whatever that's about. Nothing wrong with that. in my opinion. Here we go. Nothing wrong with that at all. Whew. Virgo, your major arcana. Here we go. Hey, Leslie. I think I saw Leslie in here. All right. Here we go. Virgo, major arcana. What do we got for you? What do we got for Virgo? It wants to come out. Judgment. The Hangman and Judgment. I'm just going to be honest. I feel like you had to move away from an asshole. There's somebody in here that had to invite the power of change and positivity and trust and learn that was going to be their ticket. Somebody had to run away. Somebody also had to believe in manifesting the ending of a situation, letting it die, letting it go, because it wasn't bringing in happiness at all. It was time to fucking go. The World card again. You have the World and the Emperor. Saying no to a situation that's not going to move forward. You started with the Hangman and Judgment, but then you went right to the Devil. And for you to go right to the Devil, to the Moon, to the Lovers, it was somebody that wasn't treating you fairly or correctly in love. I feel like you felt abandoned, or like you felt like you were losing sight of yourself or your way. And you said, I got to get out of here. I can't do this. I got to be, strong and independent. There's no more patience with the situation. This person's a cheat, a liar, a thief. When it comes to balance, you had to trust letting go, start really being more practical with life situations. And at the end of the bottom of the deck, you had to start taking one thing, risks. You had to start taking risks or making moves on your own. I feel like you had to take risks or make moves on your own. I feel like you couldn't depend on this person, or you couldn't. Like, if shit hit the fan with this person, I'm telling you, they would have thrown you under the bus. All right, here we go. Let's go to Libra. I'm doing good. How you doing, Rebecca? Welcome in, Anna. Lumen Rose, hello. Ooh, what is it? Ace of Cups. You lucky sumbitch. All right, here we go. Ace of Cups. What's that all about? The Princess of Pentacles. Why? Clarify what this is about for Libra. Straight to the point, baby. Fuck. Nah, it's throwing a fucking monkey wrench in everything I could imagine. So we got to keep going. Let's see. Ace of Cups, the Princess of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands, and the Lovers reversed. So, could have dealt with a water sign, an air sign. You could have dealt with anyone. Air, water, fire, or earth. Let's see what's going on here. Libra. The Emperor reversed. I'm going to be right to the point. I don't feel like I want to read the tarot right now. I feel like I got a message for a woman. I feel like a woman's over a situation that's dead and gone. All right. Let me just do this. I feel like a woman's over a situation that's dead and gone, a relationship that's died. It's taken its course of its direction. It's time. It's gone. This is probably 6 months, a year prior. It's over with. It's gone. Finito. Goodbye. See you later. And it's not really getting to the Libra woman. I feel like the Libra man wants back into a relationship. I feel like a Libra man wants back in. And if they don't go back in, they want love. They just can't figure out what direction or which street to go down. Something like that for the Libra man. What the fuck? Somebody could be waiting I feel like somebody's waiting to find something out or to be the person that gets chosen, waiting for the person to just say, all right, like, you win, I'm back, and it's all like fucking Miracle Grow or Rosie, and somebody's waiting for the perfect storm to end. It does feel like a guy. It feels like a fucking man. Whether it's a man and an ex-woman or a man and a man, I don't know. I just get this, somebody wants back in. And I can tell it's a dude. Where the woman's just like, fuck, nope, I don't care. It's done. It's been gone for a while. I get this, it pissed me off for as long as I could tolerate it. I let it go. Might have focused on other things. I did rethink about it, but then I let it go again, and then it was completely kind of washed away out of it was, I exfoliated it kind of energy, some shit like that. Here we go. Let's give you some more. King of Wands, reversed. The Hierophant. The Chariot. 3 on the top, 3 on the bottom. Why is the Tower with the Hangman? Ooh, it came flying out of my hand. I saw it. It's telling me that, so I get the message that a woman accepted change, but a man is kind of intolerance is tolerating the change, but doesn't want the change. So for the woman, she's kind of over the situation. The Knight of Wands, Eight of Wands, the Princess of Cups, the High Priestess, the King of Pentacles. She's kind of doing her own thing, focusing on her own money, or trying to build more money, make more money, establish more connection to spiritualism and money. That's the direction she's trying to move in. The guy's kind of like he's just horny. King of Wands, the Hierophant is reversed. The Chariot, Knight of Wands, wants to play, wants to build, wants to emotionally move towards a situation that got hung up, or that there's no real definitive love anymore. Like, it's while the woman's moving towards a direction she wants, maybe figuring out that what's going on with this guy. I feel like the dude's kind of emotionally unstable or unsure. May not even be a very good talker about their emotions. Does this make sense to anybody? You don't have to tell me now, but this is what I feel like. I feel like there's a guy that you may have dealt with who didn't really speak about their emotions too much, or what they were emotionally feeling. It was a fucking closed book energy is what I'm picking up. Here we go. The Two of Pentacles and the Empress reversed. Oh my God, I just feel like they starved you, or you felt deprived. I feel like you might have been in a connection that was all sex-based. I'm sorry. When it came to like emotions and love and true love, I feel like that the strength wasn't there. I feel like it was built on a fantasy of lies. The Five of Wands, I do feel like it's behind you. I don't see that you stress about it. The Knight of Pentacles is reversed. I don't see you wanting to reconcile either. The Four of Swords and the Celebration card. The person, there could be a dude that wants to rush in from the past, but I'm telling you, the Prince of Wands is showing up, wanting to show up. The woman's like, fuck no, I don't want you to come towards me. You come towards me with that love bullshit, I'm going to show you, Prince of Pentacles, that you were too much to deal with, that it was a lust situation, that I'm over it. And he's going to be like, no kind of energy. Something like that's going on with Libra energy. Not all of you are going to have this person come back towards you. If you're a lady, not all of you will have that, but some of you could. If the person tried to come back around, it would be like engaging in sex. It wouldn't have any. It would be like, oh well, that was a good time, but that was a good time. That's it. I don't see anything outside of that, but that's what I see for Libra. It wouldn't be. I just don't see any beautiful connection, like love connection. I just see like. And that's it. It's like, no, I'm good with that. And I feel like Libra women are like, yeah, I'm not fucking doing that again, or I wouldn't do that again. Some of you Libra women felt like you were played by this person or whoever it was, like they were playing you. or playing games, or just wanted that one thing. Something like, I'm over it. I can't keep doing that. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. All right. Did you say goodbye to the devil? Holy shit. The devil is here with the tower. I feel like you invited Satan into your house or into the sheets. God damn. Guy must have had a fire dick. But the Chariot is in reverse and the Hierophant. I feel like you learned your lesson. The Wheel of Fortune. I feel like you focused on career and strengthening yourself. I feel like you found out that you were in a situation that was more of a lust bond than anything. The Hermit is here with the World and the Star. I feel like you're becoming very practical. I also feel like you're wanting to be more aligned with spiritualism or learn more. I get this. I don't have a learning card, but I feel this learning more energy. Temperance. Just be patient with yourself, because I do feel like you're going to get that kind of kick in the ass or that kickstart. I feel like you will learn more. I feel like it feels like it hasn't been showing up. Don't become impractical or impatient with it. You know, let things happen. You know, Rome wasn't built in a day kind of energy. I feel like you need to hear that. Balance and I'm done. You showed up with your own card and trusting shit. You got to trust shit. Even if it feels like it's not showing up or you're not getting the judgment right when you want, the happiness can still show up for you. The things can still build that you're looking for. The momentum can still happen, whether it's a spiritual connection, a love connection, a financial situation, because a lot of you are going through different things. I feel a lot of different energy between Libra right now. Here we go. Next, here we go. Scorpio. Welcome in, Rita. What's up, Chandler? Christine, hello. Mo Deep. What's up? Hi, Jacqueline. Here we go. See anything outside of that? Ah! My headphones died and my video stopped. I'm like, no, let the video play. All right, let me sit up closer. I look like a midget on screen. Is that better? More coffee. How many of y'all saw that? I totally missed my lip. That was ridiculous. Here we go. All right. Scorpio. Scorpio. Ooh, I got an itchy itch. Straight to the point for Scorpio. Oh, too bad. Here we go. Scorpio. You bad motherfucker. Here we go. Magician. Hangman. Why do I just get like you're trying to hang in there? I feel like you're trying to hang in there. I also feel like you're trying to create something. I feel like you're trying to work towards a purpose or a goal, and you're trying to hang in there. You also may have had to cut free of people or people who felt like they were unhealthy. I just feel like you had to let go of situations that were kind of not it for your highest good. And it does feel like people. Lovers is reversed in the Ten of Pentacles. Why is the Lovers reversed with the Ten of Pentacles? What's going on? In a love situation that you either had or that you will have or that you're having now, I just get the energy where I do feel like eventually, I feel like the communication's kind of a little off. It's like it's off now, or it will be, or it was in the past. If you're single and you've dealt with it, but if you're in a relationship, I just feel like you want to work together, but the communication, it's like one bird's flying at its own tone and the other one's following behind. I do feel like there is an emotional connection here, or there is a love between the two people. on. You have a I don't care if I win or lose attitude in your reading. You're reading. So some of you, you have like a, when it comes to a love interest or love relationship, I feel like you would be patient in the love relationship. But I feel like if you're single, it's like I'm not. It's almost like you don't care about the outcome right now. Is it because you don't focus on it? It may have something to do with that. Or you may be focused on more career setting situations. I don't feel like love's an issue. I don't get love's an issue. I'm not picking up on love for you right now. Not to be an issue, like a real bad one. Oh, Lover's reversed. I just can't pick up on the love. Three of Pentacles reversed. I can't pick up on the love right now. I'm fucking telling you. Knight of Wands, Seven of Swords. You don't. I feel like the burdens. The Princess of Pentacles is reversed. The Eight of Swords is reversed. I feel like the Queen of Swords. You just don't give a shit. Three of Cups. You're like, fuck the bullshit. If it's bullshit, fuck that. I'm going for my victories, bitch. I'm not gonna have this fighting horse shit. I'm going after celebrations and happiness, and that's what I'm gonna fucking work towards and manifest. I'm the prince. I'm the queen. You know, I've learned from my past, but I want change. And I need to stand my ground no matter what. And I'm strong enough to fucking do so. Whether you're a woman or a man, I feel that energy. Very self-loving energy on you. Knight of Swords. Doesn't mean you wouldn't like something to come in, but you'll let it out as fast as it comes in. Like, I don't care, bitch. You have a strong attitude. It's like, most people would think you're joking. like if I was talking to you and I wasn't trying to use like any psychedelic energy, I wasn't trying to be like that silent guy. Like, I get loud and I swear a lot on this motherfucker, but I don't really talk like this. I do this for the entertainment factor. I'm quiet as fuck because the quiet one in the room is usually the one paying attention or learning something. And because I might be trying to read your fucking thoughts or your future without you fucking knowing, bitch. But still, that's for me to know, you to find out. Anywho, happiness. You're going after a lot of happiness. Six of Pentacles. I feel like you want balance with happiness. Whatever this is, it's important. I don't know why. It's the Lovers again in Three of Pentacles. I don't feel like you're going to let love stress you out or be the problem for your happiness. You're not following that kind of direction. You're more of like a go-getter or a momentum builder. You also have had to cut people out or stand your ground. I do feel like people were trying to get away with something or take advantage of you. Somebody was trying to steal or take advantage of your energy. Two of Pentacles to the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like you saw through that shit and was like, the fuck you will. King of Cups is reversed. Balance is here. The Hierophant. I feel like you learned a lesson, or you drew a line in the sand. You didn't let them come for the I feel like you were an entertainer, or you are an entertainer. But I feel like the Ace of Pentacles, if anybody comes at you sideways, you'll focus on paying attention to it and not being fooled. Whoever the fuck this is for, you'll leave that shit behind you. You're too busy right now. Some of you will have the opportunity of love relationships soon. Something about love could come while you're staying busy. You know, the change could just happen while you're busy at work. You're getting the same cards again. And I don't feel like you're worried about investing in that as more as staying. I'm not saying you don't want love, but I feel like it's not the biggest thing on your mind, is what the tarot's telling me. Your career or being a workhorse or being an entrepreneur, something like that is huge for you right now, or something that you really enjoy or aspire to have other people gravitate towards your energy, know who you are. Something like that means a lot to you right now, and it's big. It's been like that for you for a long time. Some of you, it took you a long time to really pronounce it or start it. That's what I'm picking up on, Scorpio. All right. Here we go. Let's keep rolling. What the fuck with the Lovers reversed? Am I picking the message up completely wrong? Are you just out there like fucking or something? Is that what's going on? Is Scorpio just in a fuck fest? Am I missing something? Scorpio, what's going on? All right. Maybe. No, the Lovers reversed in the Chariot. I just don't feel like you care about the direction that love goes towards right now. I don't think it's a main priority. I feel like maybe you went through enough trial and error with love where you're not worried about a lover coming towards you or being something that I don't feel like it's a fix it message. Like you want to fix a relationship. You just seem unattracted to it's like that doesn't tickle your fancy right now. It's not it. Balance, the Hermit, Temperance with what? With yourself or getting everything you want in the world. There's you, next card. You're about the world. You're about your business. You got the Magician. You got the World in reverse, the Death in reverse, and the World. You have like it's only a matter of time energy. And I just feel like you're aware of this and you've been patient for a minute. Some of you were patient with the start of it. Some of you have been patient with what's already been started, or you have to just be patient, for the residuals or for things to explode, something like that. That's a very specific message. I don't expect it to make sense to every person out there. Just putting it out there now. All right. Just putting that one out there now. That was like it ain't going to resonate with your grandma, Scorpio. It ain't going to resonate with your cousin Bernie. You know what I'm saying? But here we go. Okay. Sagittarius, straight to the point. What do we got for you? Straight to the point, Sagittarius. What's the message? What we got for Sagittarius? Straight to the point for Sagittarius. What do you want to say? A couple more shuffles for you. Then we'll go. I hope money or health hasn't been a stress factor for Sagittarius, because that could be an issue or had been in the recent past. What I just saw. I just hope that's not right. Here we go. Sagittarius. The King of Swords. The Eight of Wands reversed. The Prince of Wands reversed. The Hierophant reversed. You moving away from any energy that throws you off balance, not wanting to be stuck. Judgment upright. Seven of Wands. You may have had I hate this, but I hate it, but I love it. And it's funny. Look at who's on the bottom of the deck over here. You, Temperance. All right, but that's a different deck. That's the Major Arcana deck. Here we go. I have the message for you where I feel like you wore your heart on your sleeve in a love situation. I feel like you wore your heart on your sleeve. I feel like it did emotionally get to you for a while. I do feel like this makes me feel like you've passed the test, or you've triumphed past the pain of that. The Hangman and Judgment. The Hangman is reversed. The Seven of Wands with the Princess of Cups. I feel like emotionally, you were put in an emotionally challenging situation that you overcame, or you accepted the change. You gravitated towards the change of a situation. Here we go. And it's not bad. That's not bad so far. Here we go. I almost said Scorpio. Sagittarius. Five of Pentacles. Dude, what did you let go? I feel like you let go of worry, doubts, or believing something could work itself out. Some of you some of you recognized a situation for what it was and that it couldn't work itself out. Or others of you were hoping, I get this, I wish it could have worked out energy, but I was fooling myself out in it, fooling myself with the situation energy. Like, I can't do that. And why am I stressing about it? The World, I feel like you had to move on. Three of Wands reversed, and the Four of Swords. I feel like whatever was done was done. And I feel like it was time to start a new journey. But the Two of Wands, I do feel like you hesitated. I feel like you were in hesitation mode, or you didn't move abruptly. You should have moved a little faster. King of Pentacles, I think you had a hard time letting go. That's what I'm picking up on your reading. The Queen of Wands, the Queen of Cups reversed, the Three of Cups. The Knight of Cups, I feel like eventually you became emotionless, recognized something wasn't going to work out, that you were dealing with a cheaty asshole, or somebody who just, you might have dealt with somebody who liked to throw curveballs or had one hell of a nerve, to treat you the way they treated you. It was almost like too goddamn disrespectful. For you to get the Magician reversed and the Devil, person was very disrespectful. It could have been harsh words, or it could have just been, they could have been emotionless towards you, which that's not good. I feel like over time you became aware of a situation. Queen of Pentacles, the stress of a situation that was throwing you off balance. You said, fuck the fuck. No, you won't. Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands, baby. I'm going to focus on me. I'm not going to let you fucking shatter my reality. Fuck you kind of energy. Justice is reversed. Why is justice reversed? Princes of Swords. Prince of Swords is reversed because I feel like you dealt with somebody who was, definitely could have been a fucking air sign, by the way. I'm just going to level with you. You could have dealt with a fucking air sign that just fucking thought their shit didn't stink. The Stars reversed and the Five of Cups. I feel like they made you feel like the Five of Cups, and they also made you feel like you're. I just feel like they gave you a bad taste in your mouth, or they made you feel like they could do better and they should have never done that. I just get this. They treated you that way, and I don't give a fuck what sign did this to you. If this happened to you, they shouldn't have done this to you. 10 of Pentacles is reversed, and the Prince could have had something to do with having enough money at the time. You guys could have been struggling financially together, or just emotionally not connecting. There's something to do with a lack. There's restraint. So did somebody not deal with like a childhood trauma or a situation, or did they always take out how they felt about situations that made them unhappy on you? Because that's what I'm getting. Fuck that. I don't like that. It's not healthy. That person needs therapy. All right. The Temperance, the Knight of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, reversed, Strength. No matter what you did to try to fix the situation, it's funny. Why are you the only card upright? But then fucking Nine of Pentacles reversed. The Ace of Cups is reversed. The Strength is reversed. The King of Wands. That's your fucking card. Why are you showing upright, but they're showing in the reverse? You know, just trickery, fuckery. And I feel like you saw the lies. I feel like you got sick of standing your ground. Five of Wands. I feel like you didn't want walls up. Something about the Six of Wands. I saw walls. I feel like you didn't want these walls up. But the fucking problem was, it was part of the true fortune that was going to it was destiny. Six of Cups, it was meant to become part of your past. Eight of Cups, you're meant to learn from this and let it go. Also, truth and clarity is sometimes things in life are harder to deal with than we want to admit. And I feel like you went through this. But I also don't think it's too late for you to find a true love connection, or become emotionally stable and happy, or communicate with somebody who cares about your ass. You know what I mean? Not somebody who's going to make you feel like they can just walk all over you, because I feel like that's what you may have went through. Make the decision to let go of what somebody did to you in love. And I think you did make this decision. And I don't think you're letting anybody really take control of your happiness at this time. I don't feel like you'll allow that. Death and the Emperor. I feel like you're like, nope, I'm in control right now, and I'm staying in control. And you may be feeling like, you know what? I don't get like it was too good to be true energy, but I get like I know what you did to me energy. I hate that shit. I hate that shit. Doesn't mean you still don't love them for the good points. Don't get me wrong. They probably had some fucking awesome points that you love, that you should love. But I'm not picking up on their good shit. I'm just picking up on their nasty behaviors. So just call it what it is. You know, I don't know. Let's see what you get. Major Arcana. Strength. First card out is Strength. Strength. Hermit. And the Magician. All I think it does was teach you a good lesson. I feel like it taught you a good lesson. Strength card, the Hermit card, and the Magician. I think it basically reminded you, you know, of your self-worth. Balance is reversed, and Emperor. World. You had to let go of somebody. And it could have been an earth sign or an air sign. Could have been a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Could have been a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. That shit just wasn't manifesting, or wasn't what, you know what I mean? It was like a phase of life. It was an experience. Something about this was an experience that came to a formidable. It was inevitable that it was going to change. That you were going to walk away from this. That it was going to be the outcome or judgment, and you had to trust it and go through the emotions of it, because you would have been foolish to go towards it, because all it would have done was hurt you when it comes to your own, you know, self-preservation, self-emotions, or happiness. Fuck that. And I'm glad that you saw through the bullshit. Good for you. That's what I got for Sagittarius. Gosh, damn. Sagittarius stood up for themselves, and you have every right, any zodiac sign, to stand up for yourself. So there you go. All right, here we go. Capricorn. Capricorn. What do you got for Capricorn? Straight to the point. Straight to the point. Maybe I should do this. Maybe that'll look a little bit better. Is that better? Am I closer now? I can go this way. There we go. Capricorn, straight to the point. A Hierophant. Why do you have your card in reverse? Ooh, Capricorn, it's telling me you're being smart. Something about you being smart, or you're putting your worth where it deserves to be right now. You may have felt, I get this energy for some of you Capricorns, you may have struggled with finances. I don't feel like you're there anymore. I feel like there's things are starting to pick up where they needed to pick up, are starting to flourish where they weren't flourishing in the past. And I feel like I do feel like it felt like a roller coaster, but now it's going to stay steady for a while. The stream's going to stay steady, or has been. It either has been or will, something like that. But you have the Hierophant, the Devil reversed, the Sun. I don't feel like you're going to let anything fuck with your happiness right now. I don't think Capricorn's willing to let anything come in and emotionally fuck with them. I also feel like good luck is on your side, or fortune. I just feel like you could have an enterprise of luck. You may feel at times like you're emotionless to love, or you're not getting the love that you want out of situations. I do feel like you're gonna get a lucky draw. So there's some kind of luck here. Flip of a coin. You may get luck within a business, or you may get luck in love. Something's gonna happen for you, and this is what's telling me that the Ten of Pentacles. You may find somebody that loves you and takes care of you, and you take care of them, or vice versa. You just get lucky in business. Oh, it looks like you're gonna lucky in dick. By the way, it looks like you're gonna get some pee-pee. All right. So the Ace of Wands and the Prince of Wands. It looks like you're getting some dickita. All right. So 7 of Wands, you some. Just watch out. Make sure this shit's clean, because that's some fiery ass dick. All right. 7 of Wands energy here. Here we go. 4 of Pentacles, 6 of Cups, 4 Wands. You might have a single friend that's jealous of you getting the PP, getting the pogo stick. Something like that. Whatever the fuck that's about. Keep yourself aware of that. Keep your friends close, but your enemies closer for a while. And just bear in mind that you're going to have to deal with that shit. King of Pentacles, while you're having success, stay emotionless to anything that throws you out of balance, or makes you feel under pressure, or I'm going to tell you that feels like it gets in your fucking way. Anything that feels like it gets in your way, pay attention to that, and just be like, you know what? Have your peace with it, and then cut away from it, and just keep putting in the work. You have a lot of strong work energy, but I feel like you may have to talk to somebody and then cut them out. Or if they come towards you, you may talk to them just to cut them out. I don't feel like you want to focus on a victory with this person or move towards them. I feel like you're focusing on a different chapter in life. It doesn't feel like a love situation. I feel like you're strengthening up a money situation or trusting yourself. I don't see you falling in love right now. Knight of Cups. So some of you have the opportunity to have sex and a good time, where others of you, I don't see you being attached to love at all. 3 of Cups. I'm done. 3 of Cups and the Magician. There's your good time. There's your good time. And look at the bottom of the deck. There's your good time, but there's your money. I feel like you have the opportunity to have a good time and money, but I feel like this is where your heart's at, is career and success. You just feel very successful right now. And I feel like it's just going to keep staying on that gear for a while, the World card. I feel like it just stays there for a while. That's what I'm seeing for Capricorn. Oh, no. I didn't drop any. I thought I did. All right. Let's see what your major arcana says. Anything else for Capricorn real quick? Anything else? Anything else for Capricorn? Just give him a little bit more. What the hell on? What are you saying? What? All it's telling me, and I'll just be very blunt and very honest. 5 of Pentacles, 10 of Wands, Judgment upright, Empress reversed. The 5 of Pentacles is reversed. The 10 of Swords is upright. The 3 of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords. Anything that comes towards you that just messes with you, release yourself from it. Like anything that gets on your nerves, upsets you, make the decision to say fuck the fuck off. If it's throwing you out of balance, get rid of that shit. Look at this. You got the balance. She's got the balance. She's got the balance templates or fucking things in her hands. And then 6 of Pentacles is about balance. Get rid of it. Anything that messes with what you're doing. If somebody comes in trying to fuck around or distract you or involve themselves, I don't feel like they're meant to stick around. And I feel like you're going to probably not want to invest in it anyway. I don't know. That's strange, but that's what I'm picking up on Capricorn. Capricorn's kind of backing off. Here we go. What's up? What do we got? Capricorn. I'm telling you, just go for things that are going to work out and excite you in life. I feel like the chances are in your power. I feel like you're at a very lucky time. It could be a very auspicious time for you. The Hierophant and the Star. I feel like you have a really powerful manifestation energy. But see this here? The Love's in reverse. And the Death is here. I don't feel like you're supposed to be stuck on love. I feel like you're supposed to be stuck on shining with inside of who you are and what you have to offer right now. And that's the strength you should be focusing on. Not being hung up. I'm done. Hangman reversed. Reverse. Not being hung up on situations that you probably won't have patience for and won't have patience for you at the end of the day. Close the chapter. Close the door. Say fucking no. Chariot reverse. Say no. Focus on the things that are going to make you happy. Not the foolish events of life or the foolish people that come towards you. And trust every part of it. That's what I got for Capricorn. All right? These may be some judgments that you have to deal with or accept to change, Capricorn. Saying no. You have every card saying say no. Be your own boss. Be your own figure. Basically, take charge is what I'm telling Capricorn. I feel like the more you do that, the better off you become. Yeah, I'm sure love will find you eventually, but I don't feel like that's the right proposal. I feel like the right proposal is you taking care of business and things just getting better and more exciting for you right now without love. Eventually love will probably show up or shine for you, but it just doesn't feel like it's, clawing at the gates at this time. Or maybe your energy is you just don't care about it being something you chase or desire as much as other things. Whatever. Here we go. Let's keep rolling. I'm gonna smoke a cigarette. All right. Here we go. Aquarius. Please remember to hit that like button. Appreciate it. Here we go. Aquarius. Straight to the point. What do we got for you, Aquarius? What's the message for Aquarius? Straight to the point. What do you want to say? This is going to sound weird, at least to me, because I don't know. I don't have 100% of the answers for you guys. I don't. I wish I did, but I don't have 100% of the answers. But this is going to sound strange, but I'm going to trust it. All right? So I'm just going to say for you, Aquarius, I want you to be the person you're being. It looks like you're giving a lot of emotions. to situations, but I don't want you to forget about yours. All right? I feel like you're giving to a lot of people. You could be a caretaker, doing something like that, or you've taken care of people in the past, something like that. Don't forget to take care of you. I feel like you need that message. I don't know where that came from. I don't know why I feel that way, but I just felt lonely, like very lonely, or like I do everything for everybody. Is anybody ever going to do something for me? But not wanting to feel that way either. Oh, okay. Let's keep rolling. What's here for Aquarius? 9 of Cups. Why does it feel like you're not getting a wish fulfillment? Maybe or feeling emotionally bonded to a situation. I feel like you exist to be a great helper, but you're not getting, it's not being reciprocated. And I do feel like at times it bothers you. You're very powerful in ignoring it, is what I'm picking up, but still, here we go. Here we go. What's going on? Aquarius, straight to the point. The Empress. You're tired of it. Get this, you're tired of it. You would love to see something come tenfold your way or work out for the betterment of a situation. I want to tell you, if you believe, if you can help other people, there's no reason somebody's not going to come towards you or you're not going to go towards somebody and bring in that great balance that you're looking for. The past may have been a little difficult for you, financially even, or you may have felt left behind. You have a left behind energy, but things weren't growing, things were upsetting you. Focus on the happy times. Focus on all the happy times of the past and the happy times that are yet to come. I feel like this teaches you something. You may have also been in a situation, I don't know why I get, but I'm picking up on work, something with the Devil card and the Emperor. You might have been in a work situation where it felt too much like a push and pull, or you were needed, or there was a lot of obligation on you. Some of you it was work, and some of you it was a home condition, family. You basically doing a little bit more of the grunt work, kind of, you know. I do feel like at times you were trying to pretend like it didn't upset you or bother you. It did. Of course it fucking did. I feel like the emotions of a situation needed communication. I just don't feel like you were playing with it. You may have been playing with your spiritualism or trusting yourself, but not really speaking about the principle of the power within it to anybody. The King of Wands is reversed with the Eight of Wands. I feel like you just felt like you were waiting for things to transform or to happen. I feel like you're still waiting. The Four of Swords makes me feel like you're still waiting. Don't worry about anything, but enjoy. I feel like you need some excitement in your life. Why is the Magician in reverse? You're also probably trying not to stress about either a home situation or a vehicle situation. It looks like a vehicle situation upset you in the past. This does feel like past tense energy. Here we go. Three of Swords reversed. Three of Pentacles reversed. I think you need to use your imagination to your advantage. For you to get the the Three of Swords, the Three of Pentacles reversed, and it does feel like you dealt with a lot in the past, upsetting shit. It's giving me a headache. Maybe you've been getting headaches. I think you've probably been getting headaches. I'm getting a fucking headache. I'm gonna tell you, use your imagination to your advantage. Let it pour in. Let it build. Let it happen. Queen of Swords. You also may be a voice of communication. You may have been trying to communicate or help somebody with their past. I don't feel like it took flight. I feel like you tried to emotionally help a situation until you became aware that what you're being passionate about is falling upon deaf ears. The world is reversed and the Eight of Pentacles is reversed. Something wasn't showing a victory. Whatever this is, you did what you could kind of energy. It didn't balance itself out. It wasn't for you to balance out. At least I feel the effort. I feel like I need to tell you, at least you gave the A effort and you tried to help somebody else, because that's what it's showing me. I think it's time for you to start picking up for you and help yourself. And I'm going to end it with this. I want you to help yourself and manifest everything that you deserve, because this is the message I feel like you should hear right now. Don't let anything upset you at this time. Focus on the conditions and the strengths that you deserve, because I think you need that right now. Wow. Okay. I did not expect that message, but that's what I see for Aquarius. Let's give you your major arcana. All right. Here we go. What do we got for Aquarius? Be your own advisor, your own boss. I feel like you've become aware of things that have been out of balance, or just downright fucking shitty. I feel like you've been well aware of this. And I feel like this has gone on for years for some of you. Some of you, it's like the fucking moon just feels like it doesn't spin, it doesn't move. It's always the same old bullshit. I feel like you got to just trust yourself, not let the things bother you. Let it roll off your shoulders. Invite things into the world. I feel like it's your patience and your happiness has been tested from time and time again. I don't feel like it's stopping you from becoming a stronger individual. I feel like it's meeting you halfway at the world, but it's also helping you meet yourself inside of yourself. It's also helping you go into a liberty of change within inside of yourself. You might not have had the best outcome in love relationships, but it doesn't mean you can't make the best of everything that's going on around you. You also may have felt like you dealt, if you're a female, you may have felt like a man lied to you or played hooky with you, whatever the fuck that means. You know what I mean? Dressed up a beautiful lie, and it didn't sit well with you. Anything else for Aquarius? I think you're aware of this now. And you got the Emperor on the bottom again. You might have seen the toxicity or the imbalance of a situation. I do feel like it frustrated you, or you saw the lies. I feel like you saw the lies or the lack of commitment. And I feel like you're trusting to go on your own, or have been for quite some time now. I feel like whatever stopped or you felt exposed to, I feel like now you see clear through. I feel like you learned your lessons. I feel like you learned your lessons with a love situation, that the judgment didn't have the outcome that you desired or were hoping for. But I feel like the person wasn't being 100% with you. And I feel like it's time to shake a stick at the world. I feel like it did strengthen you up. And it is okay to let things end, to start over, manifest something brand new. And I feel like you've learned how to do that. I just feel like you need more excitement in your life at this time. Something about I need more excitement, more experience in the world. And that's the direction I need to move forward towards. That's what I see for Aquarius. All right. Pisces in a second. Jesus. And if you've been getting headaches, make sure you're drinking enough fluids, eating enough proportions throughout the day, or not going to junk, like eating unhealthy shit at the wrong time, because you could be doing shit like that. I don't know what you're doing, but it's something like, be careful of the sugar intake, but also make sure you're eating at the right time, or not waiting too long to eat, because maybe that's causing your headaches. Because it felt like a frustration headache that could have been caused by food or heat, something like that. I hope it ain't fucking people. Ain't nobody got time for that shit. All right, let's go on to Pisces. Pisces, straight to the point. Here we go. Thank you for making it this long to Pisces. Pisces, appreciate it. Here we go. Pisces is trying to get strong. What are you trying to get strong over? Some of you, it could have been over an air sign or a Leo. Could have been a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Could have been an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, prominent Leo energy. King of Swords definitely could have been a Gemini or a Leo. I feel like you became emotionless to a situation that wasn't giving you balance. The Princess of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. I feel like somebody thrilled you with a good time, or proposed a good time to you, or a good story, but they didn't follow through with the storyline. Why does it feel like they just kind of shunned you and disappeared? Eight of Pentacles reversed, the Ten of Swords, the Two of Wands. It definitely was an air or fire sign that may have done this, is what it's showing me. I feel like you learned that, you know what, if they're not going to move towards me, I'm not going to move towards them. I've had enough patience with the situation. Three of Wands with the Ten of Wands to Two of Cups to the world. It may have made you hold back on opening up towards the next best thing in love, though, or not feeling like you should trust it because of what happened in the past. You learned your lessons. Cut it after that. You figured out what happened. Let it go. The Queen of Swords. Something about, I feel like you want to embark on a good time or a new love connection. I feel like you want to manifest a love connection. You don't want to feel as if you can't do that. You also, the Hermit. Wow, here we go, the Hermit. And that card hasn't been showing up, like not that specific Hermit. There's another Hermit in this deck. No, it's in the other deck. That's what I've been looking at. I haven't seen that at all in this. I feel like you're putting a little more trust or confiding a little more in yourself. I feel like you're letting go of things that hurt you in the past, things that didn't work out, things that stressed you out. You're saying, no, I can't do that anymore. It's not bringing me freedom or balance. I can't have the stresses on my mind. I'm not going to lie to myself about a situation. I've got to let it go. I've got to accept change. The Wheel of Fortune. I think it's a good idea. Just because something didn't work out for you, or you saw the person was being unhealthy towards your emotion, definitely feel like a lady went through this. Thank you for the super chat, laddie. I appreciate that. Knight of Pentacles. Put your money where your mouth is when it comes to your work. Don't let anybody distract you right now. Don't let love distract you, especially. I'm over that. Look at this. Five of Cups right after I said that in reverse. Don't let love be your burden. I'm over it. Love is reversed. Love is not supposed to be your burden. That's not the burden. The desires that you may have once been hung on or stuck to, that you became aware that you really wanted, the success, the love, the family. You wanted this all. You wanted the stability. Well, guess what? You can still get it. You can still own it. Just because something happened that upset you emotionally, all it was doing is giving you a stronger strength and bond and connection to your own emotions. And I feel like you need to recognize that, soar above it, let it go, and let it be what it is. Judgment reversed. Seven of Wands. It definitely could have been a fire sign. I'm over that. Fire sign or air sign, maybe an earth sign. Fire, air, or earth sign. That the Chariot. It just didn't work out. You were supposed to manifest somewhere else, or you were supposed to have a beautiful beginning with somebody else that was going to love you and open their heart up to you and just treat you like a king or a queen. All right. Ace of Pentacles. Career is very on the mind or the forefront for you, whether it's starting something brand new or making more money from where you are now, or adding to the equation, just getting more bread. Five of Swords. The Fool is reversed. Your imagination is heightened. In a good way. Don't let any fear or anxiety get the best of you right now. I want you to open your imagination. I want you to use your imagination. I want you to use your intuition. I want you to rediscover the person you used to be, the person you are today, the person you're going to be tomorrow. I want you to try to put that all in a box and look at the situation of life and anything that's got you down. Remember, it was only a piece of time that comes and goes. And it's not just because that's how the story felt like it was written or it's what happened, it doesn't mean it ends there. And I feel like you just got to be strong and remember that. Strength in reverse. Be strong and remember that. And make the decision to stay strong. Stay strong with it. So you can start embarking on opening and speaking to somebody new. So you don't feel like it's not a good idea or a good investment, or is the same thing going to happen? Don't have any thoughts like that. Here we go. Major arcana for you. What do we got for Pisces? Show me something good for Pisces if you can. Or just what you need to show them. The Lovers, upright. What's going on with Pisces here? The Moon. You're becoming aware of what you want or how you want to see things unfold. Yeah, I feel like you've always been aware of this, but the problem I feel like is it always felt like it would start, then it would just something would happen. The Temperance makes me feel like something would happen. The Sun, where the happiness just didn't land on its feet. Hermit. I feel like you felt like it was like it was just you're watching the stars go by and you're not getting that wish for fulfillment. Let that out of your mind. Stay strong and enjoy the world and the changes that have yet to come. Any judgment you've dealt with that hurt you, all it was meant to do was teach you, and remind you and give you self-respect. It also may have made you a little more inclined to trust yourself and not get stuck up on situations or let somebody fool with you or lie to you in the future. I feel like the balance you needed was to see something for what it was, let it come to an ending, because you're the boss of your own shoes. You're the boss of your own reality. You're the boss of your own life. And I feel like you need to know and be reminded, like, if it's going to upset you or bother you, it's only for a brief moment and then it's gone. Anything else for Pisces? You keep getting the moon card, your own energy, the chariot. Move away from anything that distracts you or may upset you. Death is reversing the world. I feel like you're going to start over, and starting over may be the right connection for you to find that love that you've always wanted, the right connection. I feel something about the right connection could be trying to come in. The Hierophant and the Empress and the High Priestess, but you've got to be willing to trust it and not get stuck with the past or feeling fooled by somebody who duped you or deceived you, because it's telling me you were deceived. You were given a judgment that wasn't the outcome that you were hoping for, or I feel like you were lied to be real. Like they lied to you or they played games with you. The Emperor's here and the world's here. Start anew with somebody else. You have a I'm letting go of what I can't change, but I'm still a little upset energy in this. So it's telling me like Pisces is kind of seeing things for what they are, but they're still a little upset with it. I want to see if you can get any other message. Come on. What do you got for them? Invite yourself in to new experience. I feel like that is what you need to do. Bring in the balance. Wow, it's giving me the same cards. I feel like you can't let things keep you down. I feel like that's been something, and it was a love situation that kept you down. I feel like you got to dust yourself off and offer that cup or invite the change. Just because you didn't get the judgment you wanted, it didn't keep you stuck. It didn't mean you couldn't trust it or you can't trust somebody in the future. It just means you might not have went off with the right person or taken the right time with the right person. I feel like it's time to enjoy yourself, but also enjoy the company of somebody else. I feel like you've learned and it's time to move towards what's going to make you happy or excite you. Let go of what has happened and be aware that you deserve everything that you wish to have. I feel like Pisces, you're aware of that. I just feel like you need to do a little more to achieve it or go after it right now. I feel like you're sitting back, you're holding back a little bit from wanting to make the investment. I'm not saying it's like you don't want to be happy or you don't want to tie the knot. I'm saying you just don't want to be fooled or, taken prisoner to a situation. Honestly, it makes me feel like a situation you dealt with really hurt you. That's what I have for you guys. I hope you enjoyed these readings. I just realized it's 7:00. I got to get ready for work. Thank you all for being here. Please hit that like button. Have a good night, and I'll see you soon. Bye, everybody.